starting over, but for most of you, that doesn't matter. You're starting over today, but we have break. We have a break here for the Pokemon Mega Evolution, the first set in the Mega Evolution era of Pokemon, just released just this weekend. And we've been opening a good bit of this this weekend. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Be patient. It's not letting me sneeze. But so we've done a good handful of these breaks, and we got this one. I already have another one listed for anyone who's interested. So we're gonna get this going here in just 1 second. But I appreciate everybody for getting involved. Thank you for getting involved. What we're going to do is come on over to this screen here. As you can see, this is each of you who got involved. So appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to randomize this list 5 times by pressing this randomize button and shuffle that order around 5 times. Then after all the randomization has happened, whoever ends up in this first slot will get the first 6 cards we pulled, because this is a random, or first 6 packs we pull, sorry, because this is a random 6-pack group break, so each slot gets 6 packs. So first slot gets first 6 packs, second slot, second 6 packs, third slot, so on and so forth. Pretty straightforward. I will also say, since this is the enhanced edition, as you can see by this little thing here, we do have a Bulbasaur promo card. So with that, we will, at the end, after we have opened every pack, we will randomize this list one last time, and whoever comes in first at that randomization, the 6th time in that case, will get the promo card. But for now, we will just focus on the main break itself, and we'll come back to the promo giveaway at the end. As well, giveaway is kind of the word of the day, because we do have a big Into Energy Labubu giveaway later tonight, happening at 11 p.m. You have just a few hours left to get involved. If you're on Twitch, you can do !giveaway. If you're on YouTube, I can just drop the link in the chat. If anyone wants it, just shout out and let me know, and I can drop the link in the chat, and you can get involved with the Labubu giveaway. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. That giveaway will be happening at 11 p.m., which is just a few hours away from now. But let's focus on this break here. Appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for getting involved, and good luck to all of you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly 5. Okay, here is the order. Here's the order, and as you can see 5 times, here's the order. James, Keith, George, Jason, Phil, Jason. Okay, James, Keith, George, Jason, Phil, Jason. That is the order. I'll keep this up on my second monitor, but for the rest of us, let's head back into the main screen here and get the break going. Alrighty. Here we go. There's not a lot. I'm moving the Labubu. There's no space. Here we go. Let me tilt this down a little bit as well. Okay. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Here's the promo. As you can see, Mega Evolution stamp there. I'll put that to the side, come back to that later. That. Nothing left in the box. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs And we're starting here with James. James, appreciate you. Thank you. And good luck. Here we go. Let me pull over my sleeves and top loaders before I get ahead of myself here. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Krogunk, Spoink, Snowbird, Delibird, Beach, Centiskorch, Stonejourner, Thievul, Reverse, Graphi, Reverse, and Meganium, Hollow. Next up, we got James here with Keith on deck. Scorbunny, Young Goose, Candy, Ice Cube, Garganacl, Kadabra, Golden Go, Defender, Reverse, Wally's Compassion. Nice little Wally's Compassion there. This is Wally's Compassion 186. Wally's Compassion 180. Oh, hold on. I think I just threw that in a 100. Yeah, I did. 1 second. There we go. That's the right size sleeve. Let me see. I have my Poke data up. 1 second. Yeah, pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Very, very pretty good hit. You know, it is still the first day after release weekend. Prices will be in flux for the next week at a minimum. But they should, you know, start to settle by maybe like Sunday, Monday, next Monday. But until then, I do expect some price movement. And Hariyama Hollow behind. Today I think I had 2 girls flirting. I don't know. When did we ever talk about that? When did we ever talk about that, Xavier? Electric Baniri, Telmis, Numel, Defender, Spiritomb, Gumshoes, Pachirisu Reverse, Kyogre Reverse, and Mega Gardevoir EX. July 27th, 2020. One second, actually. Hold on. July 27th was a Sunday, so that's a lie. That's a lie. Here we go. Next up. Next up. Let me go back to my random list. All right. Nickit, Miltank, Curlia, Drizzile, Chiyu, Orders, Frostmoth, Ice-Q Reverse, Ralts Reverse, Cinderace Hollow. Ball and Colin, where the SpongeBob? Bob ain't in until October 1st, I believe, is the release date. I'm not fully certain, but I think Bob releases on Wednesday. I think that's the 1st. Next up, Tinkatuff, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Sobble, Timepiece, Shuckle, Chiyu, Cinderace Reverse, Tink Reverse, and Mega Camera DX 156. Of course, it was. Yeah, you should, you know, if you're gonna run a bit, make sure all of your facts play out. You know, run those bits correctly. Here we go. Last pack here for James. Here we go. Good luck. I am being for real, though. I mean... Sandshrew, Litleo, Clauncher, Tink Propel, Ninjask, Marshadow, Stonejourner, Reverse, Switch Reverse, and Dialga Hollow. Okay, congratulations there, James. Appreciate you. Thanks for getting involved. You can ignore Xavier in the chat. Let's put these to the side for James. Next up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 6 packs for Keith here. Good luck, Keith. Gotta decide which is gonna be my bro. Evil, Beware, Chikorita, Helioptile, Magnezone, Compassion, Pyroar, Tyrogue Reverse, Sandslash Reverse, and Clawitzer. What, were you like, yeah, I placed 108th in the Pittsburgh Pokemon Regionals, and they're like, oh my god, Xavier. Oh, wow. Vulpix, Tinktuff, Seedot, Tyrogue, Ninetales, Spiritomb, Signal, Xerneas Reverse, Kadabra Reverse, Yveltal Hollow. Sizzlipede, Sandslash, Execute, Gimmighoul, Garden, Solrock, Shiftry, Orders, Reverse, Steelix Reverse, and Mega Absol EX. Mega Absol EX for Keith. Sharky. Sharky, you got to come into our Twitch then, you know? SCC Gaming Cards on Twitch. You can, you know, you can tune in, hear all that Xavier has to say about what's going on. Magnemite, Lopunny, Grafai, Riolu, Timepiece, Shuckle, Bargain, Raikou Reverse, Ninjask. Ninjask IR, Steelix Hollow behind. She thinks it's cool. She was wondering where you were. Tell him I need an oil prince. Xavier, Sharky needs an oil prince, whatever that means. Toxicroak, Seedot, Ralt, Stuffle, Determination, Celebi, Carodon, Helioptile Reverse, Inteleon Reverse, and Xerneas Hollow. And last pack here for Keith. Good luck, Keith. I think, get an email or two there, so I'll check those in just a moment here. Bayleaf, Spearow, Onyx, Snom, Gong, Shedinja, Inteleon, Garganacl, Reverse, Makuhita Reverse, and Acerola's Mischief 165. Acerola's Mischief 165. All right, let's put these to the side for Keith, and then I'm going to check my email, and then we got George. So, here we go. Brian, thank you very much for getting involved in the Mega Evolution group break there. Appreciate you. Sharky is actually me, bro. I posted some sick edits back in the day. Why are you... Okay. Okay. George, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs for George. Here we go. Good luck. Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Bulbasaur. Have you ever tried making edits for streamers? And I don't say for me. I mean for actual streamers who could actually hire you. Bulbasaur, Strudel, Switch, Helios, Tangrowth, Grumpig, Latios, Nuzleaf Reverse, Bulbasaur Reverse, and Mega Venusaur EX. So I don't know if, like, you know, that's what you're interested in or blah, blah, blah. But if you have experience with it, find, like, a medium-sized, like, 200 to 500 viewer streamer. People pay money to have edits made. Well, it's more like find a streamer around, like, 500 viewers who has a bad YouTube presence and then, you know, make a test edit like 5 minutes-ish of some of their funny moments, whatever, blah, 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 add a little flair to it, and see if they're in the market for an editor. I mean, like that, maybe, yeah. I don't know if he has a YouTube presence, but Sobble, Toxicroak, Stuffle, Gimmighoul, Gumshoe, Solrock, Crawdaunt, Toxicroak Reverse, Marshadow Reverse, Xerneas Hollow. Like, when I was looking for a gig, that's, like, I was, part of the way I was looking for a gig a year ago was doing that. Nacli, Mantine, Pachyrisa, Greavard, Tinkaton, Volcanion, Power Pro, Ninetales Reverse, Jinx Reverse, Meganium Hollow. Like, here we go. Come on, 3 more packs for George here. 3 more packs for George. Krogunk, Delibird, Spoink, Electrike, Volcanion, Shiftry, Determination, Curlier Reverse, Repel Reverse, Hariyama Hollow. Mikey O'Reilly. Oh, what? All of my Irish moments? Abra, Makuhita Firo, Ninkata, Executor Ruins, Houndstone, Ultra Ball Reverse, Miltank Reverse, Alakazam Hollow. Imagine that. You'd be frozen. I mean, I'm already Irish. I don't need a fake Irish last name when I already have an Irish last name. Snover, Baniri, Numel, Delmi, Stonejourner, Celebi, Vitality, Latios Reverse, Helios Reverse, and Mega Lucario EX. All right. All right. There we go. Let's put these to the side for George. Next up is Jason. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs for Jason. Here we go. Good luck, Jason. Nacli, Chikorita, Mantine, Miltank, Centiskorch, Mischief, Tangrowth, Snover Reverse, Stuffle Reverse, Meganium Hollow. Mikey Moore. Snover, Delibird, Toxicroak, Seedot, Beach, Centiskorch, Stonejourner, Shiftry Reverse, Dialga Reverse, Raikou Hollow. Mikey Fitzgerald. No. You're going to be trying for quite a long time there, brother. Tangela, Clauncher, Pachyrisa, Gruffeye, Ruins, Houndstone, Magnezone, Magneton Reverse, Sizzlipede Reverse, Lunatone Hollow. Delmise, Numel, Krogunk, Spoink, Defender, Spiritomb, Gumshoes, Meganium Reverse, Ninkata Reverse, Mega Kangaskhan EX. Mega Kangaskhan EX here for Jason. Nope. Nope. Are you on like IrishLastNames.gov? What's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? What's good? Yes, I am seeing that, bro. How are you doing? Will you give me a wink if I get it? I'll ban you if you... Ralph, Makuhita, Thievul, Young Goose, Defender, Solrock, Shuckle, Candy Reverse, Gumshoes, IR, and Alakazam Hollow behind. Brian, how you doing, brother? Welcome on in. All right, guess Xavier's getting banned. No. And here we go, last pack here for Jason. Tyrogue, Sobble, Electric, Baniri, Timepiece, Shuckle, Chiyu, Pluncher Reverse, Yveltal Reverse, Klotzer, Hollow. Alright, let's put these to the side for Jason. Next up we got Phil. And then we end with Jason once again. Jason is over here. Yes, my last name is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems I need to adjust my stage name. Oh, on the YouTube itself. Yeah, you can do that pretty quickly, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Brian, you can do that pretty quickly through YouTube, I think. It's like you can change it to kind of whatever you want, but You know. Sandshrew for Phil. Spearow for Phil. Magneton for Phil. Reboot for Phil. Repel for Phil. Ninjask, Marshadow, Lopunny Reverse, Frostmoth Reverse, and Yveltal for Phil. We'll figure it out, yeah. Do you remember my first ever chat? I remember the first day you came in, Xavier. You were talking about, like, you were like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you started talking about, like, your deck and, like, the Pokemon TCG in general, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But your first chat offhand, I don't remember, but I could find it. Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, Makuhita, Magnezone, Compassion, Pyroar, Fighting Gong Reverse. Oh, baby! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! I was here, bro! No way! No way! Oh my god! That's decent, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty decent as the #1 hit in the set. Yeah, I think it's decent. Yeah, I think this is a decent card, Xavier. Yeah, I think this is decent. Yeah. That is crazy! Dude, oh my god. Okay. What? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let is take a look. You can just get... Yeah, and this one's going on TikTok. This one's going... let's take a look here. This is quite a beauty. Let's check the edges. They look pretty even to me. Let's check top. Let's check bottom. They look pretty even to me. I don't know anything about card grading. I cannot provide advice. But this is a beautiful card. Let's check the back. Left and right look pretty even to me. Top and bottom look pretty even to me. Let's do a scan for imperfections, but I don't see any. Like, I don't see any. This, Xavier in the chat believes this to be a 10. I'll let him provide that guidance. That is, I can just sit here the rest of the night. I'm happy. What a way to start the week. Man, oh bro. That is beautiful. I feel like Guard is better. I low-key feel that, like, in, like, 2 weeks, Guard will be more expensive. Because I feel like more people like Gardevoir over Lucario, but maybe Lucario is more playable right now. I don't know. But, okay, well. Woo! That is some heat. And, we might as well continue with the break. Kyogre. Hollow. For Phil. 4 packs to go. Wow. Hero. Litleo, Tinkatink, Greavard, Vitality, Executor, Latios, Executor Reverse, Seedot Reverse, and Hariyama Hollow. I think for this level of card is playability. Well, I think playability will affect its... So, playability affects the lower end prices, right? So, for, like, say, the lower tier of IR, they, like, you know, playability is an element, and so adding the chase tier of a highly playable card, I think that playability adds value. Execute, Gimmighoul, Thievel, Beware, Garden, Solrock, Shiftry, Houndstone, Reverse, Volcanion Reverse, and Cinderace Hollow. Like, I know for Magic, a lot of people, like, will play with this. They'll use this tier of card in their deck. Nobody playing that in their deck, though. Magic players would. Magic players would play this in their deck to flex that they have it. Like, I've played against Magic the Gathering players with like $10,000-$20,000 decks, and not unregularly either. Shroodle, Helios, Nincada, Corphish, Golden Go, Power Pro, Grumpig, Numel Reverse, Sandshrew Reverse, and Mega Latias EX. Like, even like a very simple. I just can't believe we pulled that. First break of the day, and we're already pulling quite literal gold. Ralts, Stuffle, Sizzlipede, Sandslash, Determination, Celebi, Crawdaunt, Mega Signal Reverse, Crawdaunt Reverse, and Dialga Hollow. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Alright, let's put this to the side. Pull the guard, you won't. I mean, I probably will eventually. But here we go. We are, last slot is for Jason's round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for Jason. Here we go. Now, right now, dude, that would be insane. That'd be insane to pull back-to-back gold hits, same box. Fearow, Nincada, Nacli, Mantine, Executor, Ruins, Houndstone, Nacli, Reverse, Onyx Reverse, and Steelix Hollow. Ivysaur. Ultra Ball, Jinx, Onyx, Gong, Kadabra, Frostmoth, Ivysaur Reverse, Spiritomb Reverse, Xerneas Hollow. I feel like 2 gold or 2 SAR is impossible. I think it's possible. I think it's like maybe 1 in a million. Quite literally, like I think they'll probably have like 1 or 2 boxes that like they'll like place for fun. It's like, haha, that one person's gonna be very lucky. And but you know, that like it would have to be like a intentionally like almost hand-packed box. Right? Pachirisu, Greavard, Bulbasaur, Shroodle, Tinkaton, Volcanion, Power Pro, Ruins Reverse, Chikorita Reverse, Lunatone Hollow. But of course, I have no proof of that being, you know, a thing or whatever. Ice-Q, Lopunny, Knucklesack, Magnemite, Bargain, Garganacl, Mega Signal, Corphish Reverse, Alakazam Reverse, Meganium Hollow. 2 packs to go. Switch. Helios, Corphish, Tangler, Tangrowth, Latios, Grumpig, Chi Reverse, Bayleaf Reverse, and Mega Abomasnow EX. If you go to that factory where they're made, it actually has no value until it's packed. Pokemon boosting U.S. economy. Ayo. I mean, quite literally, they do have value because there is that one worker who was, I think, recently caught, or somewhat recently caught. During Mega Evolutions, they were working at the factory, or not Mega Evolution, sorry. Evolving Skies. They were working at the factory, and they pocketed a bunch of Rayquazas and Moonbreons, like literally like hundreds of each, and they went to like some place, and they like threw down dozens upon dozens of each, and they're like, hey, can I sell these? And if that's how they got caught, they, in theory, the world's gonna have so many Pokemon cards, no more Space Marines, like they aren't gonna stop printing them. Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Snom, Scorbunny, Shedinja, Ninetales, Inteleon, Bargain Reverse, Shedinja, and Raikou behind. All right, everybody. All right. Thank you very much for getting involved yet. Have you read Lieutenant Surge yet? No, I haven't. Where is he? Hold on. 1 second. I'm going to read Lieutenant Surge, and then we'll end the break. And by end the break, I mean do the giveaway. I almost forgot myself. Where's Lieutenant Surge? Come on. Where is he? There he is. Ask your opponent if each player may take a prize card. If yes, that's so funny. That's actually very funny. Okay, Jason, put these to the side for you. And now for the promo card giveaway. Each box comes with a promo card. And as you can see here, this is each of you, and this is 5 times. So we will... once again, hit this button. I appreciate all of you once again. Thank you very much for getting involved. And here we go. Whoever ends up in the first slot will get the Bulbasaur promo. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. George gets the Bulbasaur promo. Boom. Bulbasaur promo goes to George. Congratulations. Mega Evolution stamp. What a break. What a break, what a break, what a break. There we go. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hope everybody's had a good time. Hope everybody's enjoyed. And, you know, we do have another Mega Evolutions group break listed, so check that out if you want to try for the Golden Gardevoir. All right.